All right. Welcome back to my world here on the internet. I'm your host, Moises Beauchamp Jr., alongside with my co-host, Miss Brenda. And we're here today to talk about these mysteries, these questions, and our quest for answers. Miss Brenda, are you here with me?
Yeah.
Take it away.
I'm here. Hello, everyone. I don't know who's in here, but I wanted to welcome everybody, but you can cut the music down.
Yeah. I will kill the music.
Thank you very much. Even though we all like a nice little groove in the mood mellow. Anyway, moving forward with life. All right. Yeah, the music, Anyway, so there was a few things. I don't know who's on. I don't know how many people are on. It says that there's 3 people. I did share it in all 3 of the groups. Melanie, if you want to share it somewhere else, you can. Anyway, we have two things. Well, let's just say three. But first, I wanted to speak on, let me jump, my friend Lewis. I'm going to start in order exactly how I have it written down in my book, so I'm not jumping everywhere. We're going to talk about Luis Concepcion, which is my friend, which he was found deceased on February 13th of this year. And then we're also going to talk about something that we found over the net on Dulce besides the fraudulent fundraiser that was found almost 2 weeks ago. And then we're going to talk about that minister that just got arrested in Bushton. Anyway. Okay. So, yeah. So anyway, so my friend, his, there was certain chain of events that happened that led all the way into finding him deceased at his home. On February 13th, they found him about 3:05. Anyway, they're still, investigating. There's still autopsy results. There's still a whole bunch of things that are going on. But anyway, what's going on still is that his van is missing. And I wanted to send out for people to look anywhere, New Jersey, Philadelphia, New York, anything that's around the Philadelphia area that, that you could see a 2011 Dodge Grand Caravan with the last VIN numbers of 95188, and his license plate number is JSV8025. So that is JSV8025, and his van is a charcoal color.
If you have a flyer, send it to me and I could post it up on the screen.
I do have one. Melanie, could you send it to him if you're on there? So anyway, sorry. So like I said before, on Tuesday, which would be the 8th of February, he had texted my sister. Yes, sent it to him. He had texted my sister telling her that he can't make it to see her. Supposedly they had, like normal, they would meet up and they'll have, hang out together. So anyway, he was supposed to meet up with her on Tuesday. He texted and told her that he can't because he was exhausted because he was dealing with Anthony. He was having seizures all night. Anyway, so then soon after that, he texted his friend Santos asking him when he was coming home, and, his friend told him he didn't know. So, sorry about the dog. So then anyway, on Wednesday, he never showed up to see, to meet up with my sister. On the 10th, his phone was off. Anyway, on Thursday, he texts one of his friends and tells them, that not to call them, to text them. And then my sister also texted him and said, oh, that was a long trip, because he never made it. So anyway, it's going to be more out. I'm just not going to say too much about it because there's a lot still that needs to be ran down. But anyway, so he did text Santos and told him that not to please text him, which those are all weird stuff. Anyway, so people started being concerned around the 11th. There was leaving voicemails. Just like his daughter thinks that everything happened on that Wednesday, was the last time that people actually thought that they were speaking to Lewis himself. Anyway, so when they found him, his van was missing and his phone was on factory reset. So, the cops really never did anything about it. They knew his vehicle was missing, yet again, they never reported it missing. They never reported it missing. They went up to the residence. The daughter and my sister and somebody else did explain that he did have a vehicle. But either way, at that time, the police didn't even send out an alert for his car that was missing. So we had to do all of that. Anyway, we did all of that. We got a license plate number. Now the vehicle is reported stolen. So either way, and his phone was factory resetted. What's very strange is that you can go into somebody's residence, you can find them deceased, you can find their vehicle is stolen, you can find that their phone was factory resetted, You know, and there's still a whole lot of unanswered questions that are going on. You know, like I said, like all we know is that he was hanging out with a guy named Anthony, and apparently Anthony was having seizures. So that was texted to my sister on Tuesday. You know, whoever Anthony is, they still yet to not find out who Anthony is, you know, at this moment. You know, either way, his van is still missing. His van is missing. And at this point, hold on. I can't look at what you're sending me right now because I'm on a wiring. Hold on. I can't see that. What is that? Give me 1 second. Hello? Am I still on this thing?
Well, she'll be back in a minute, I guess. But, just give us a minute. We'll be right back with you here in just a minute. Sit back and enjoy the music. And we'll be right back with you.
Looking for a web developer? Your search is over. Contact our team of dedicated professionals to check out our quality services designed to meet your exact needs. All of our professionals have lots of experience in delivering a wide range of solutions and options, and we're confident that you'll be completely satisfied. All our services are carried out to assured standards, leaving you with great results.
So the other day, like about 3 or 4 days ago, I would say about 3 days ago,
specific questions that you may have about how we can fulfill your needs. Your satisfaction is our prime concern.
So please contact us today, Moises Beauchamp, Jr.
You could shut off the background.
And we're back.
All right, there we go. I'm sorry, because every time I go to read a messenger, like it freaking it freaking boots me off. Anyway, so about 3 or 4 days ago, we went on. Well, not me, because I really haven't been doing really much of anything. I've been busy doing other stuff and talking to people's children and things. But anyway. So the other day, somebody inboxed me, which would give credit to where it's due, was Melanie. She inboxed me the other day, and she was like, hey, do you notice that Dulce's flyer is removed off of the website? And I was like, yeah, right, whatever. So let me go check it out. So anyway, so I went to go check it out, and I actually went to the prosecutor's thing, and I actually went through the prosecutor's website because they had posted it up, you know, when they had did that age progression stuff, they had posted it. And I had went and I had clicked on it, and little behold, the poster is gone, like the flyer is gone. So it's not even up there anymore. Anyway, so that's concerning, because if we're here, we're sharing her flyer and stuff like that, and we continuously keep sharing her flyer, then why are they going to remove her poster like that? So when people actually go to look at it, you know, look for it, they're going to be like, oh, she's not there, so she was found. So, you know, even if somebody did happen to see her in the street and said, hey, damn, I think I've seen her, on that national missing and whatever thing. Let me go check it out. And she's gone. They're going to be like, oh, well, then that's not her because she was removed off of the missing database. So that's concerning because it's been for a couple of days now. And you can, if she's still missing, you can clearly come across her, search for her, or she could say that she's missing and somebody searches for her and she's not even in that database, which is national. You know what I mean? So I think that that's a little bit, you know, on the sketchy side right there. And Melanie had inboxed them. I mean, you would wonder why. You know what I mean? Like, why? Why did, you know, why did they remove her from there? And it's not, and it was on that one, the National Missing and Exploited Children website. Did I send you the screenshot of that?
Oh, me? No.
Oh.
Send it to me and I'll post it
Or
up.
can Melanie send you a link and then you can click on it and show people?
Yeah, I could do
Melanie,
that
can
as
you
well.
send him the link?
Thank you, Miss Melanie, for being so helpful.
Yeah, she's a bomb. Anyway. Oh, Lord have mercy. So anyway, so every day, just about every hour or so, maybe somebody's searching it and she's still not up there. So, you know, we wonder why she's not up there. So until she yeah, send him the link so that like that he can click on it and see that she's not on there. But anyway, so what's up with this minister that got arrested in Brighton the other day? Well, he was a minister and then he was a drug and alcohol counselor. Sheesh. You're supposed to be helping the youth. Helping the youth, and then
While we wait on that link, I'll post that minister link that you sent me.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's
Can we
crazy.
do that?
Yeah,
Right.
put that up there. Wow. But anyway, that's concerning. You see the you know, supposedly this girl, she had already came from a crazy environment. So supposedly her mom rescued her already from some type of sex trafficking back in Georgia, I believe that's where she lived at prior to where her mom went and then got her. But anyway, so then to come and stay here and get assaulted by
Would you
this
like
gentleman
me
here.
to play the video?
Oh yeah, you could play it.
Okie dokie.
Extraordinary. Ingenuity in motion. It listens,
As we deal with the
learns,
commercial.
adapts, and anticipates your every need. With intelligence that feels anything but artificial. The EQS from Mercedes-Benz. It's the car electric has been waiting for.
Begin here with the disturbing charge against a South Jersey minister. He was a well-known and trusted member of the community, but now he's accused of sexually assaulting a teenage girl he was supposed to help. Action News reporter Chad Perdelli is joining us live now outside the Cumberland County Courthouse in Bridgeton. Chad, you talked to the alleged victim's mother today.
Yeah, Brian, obviously the mother is devastated. Aladeen Wright sits in the Cumberland County Jail behind me, charged with sexual assault and other related charges. According to court records, he admitted to the crime. Aladeen Wright is accused of having a 15-year-old girl perform a sex act on him as he recorded with his cell phone. The affidavit of probable cause says the 54-year-old then sent the video to the alleged victim. We spoke to the girl's mother. We're hiding her identity. She says the defendant sexually assaulted her daughter near a secluded barn after a birthday party dinner earlier this month.
She felt as though she had to do that at that moment.
Police and state records say Aladeen is a certified drug and alcohol counselor for the Department of Corrections. He's also a minister. This is Aladeen leading a prayer after a mass shooting at a Fairfield Township, New Jersey pool party last year. The alleged victim's mother says he's a friend of her family. She says after her daughter escaped a child sex trafficking ring in Georgia and moved in with her last year, Aladeen was supposed to serve as a counselor. Instead, he allegedly preyed on her.
It's hard when your daughter is exposed to stuff and she already had a hard life. I try to get her out of that situation.
Aladeen is represented by a public defender. Attempts to reach his attorney have been unsuccessful. The teen is now in counseling, trying to heal from yet another disturbing obstacle of life.
She's talking about it, which is a good thing. She's not closed off. She just wants to get over this patch and start new with her life.
And Bridgeton police are still investigating. Anyone with information or any other possible victims are urged to come forward to police. I'm live in Bridgeton. Chad Prudelli, Channel 6 Action News.
Channel 6 Action News.
Well, yep. There you go.
It's electric,
That.
made extraordinary.
I think that's it.
Ingenuity in motion.
Now, she was literally not even a year in that was saved from some crazy thing like that. And then now all of a sudden, somebody that was supposed to be uplifting, supposed to counsel, was supposed to direct the way, lead the path in corrections, was utilizing all of that power to actually do what? Intimidate or finish off what somebody didn't finish off. Like, that's crazy as heck. Like, how can you do that? Like, you already knew the background of this child. Like, why would you make sure that she gained all the confidence in you so then you could turn around and do the same thing again? You know? And then he's a minister. You know that extra good stuff? Anyway, so that's crazy. I just be thinking about some stuff and I just be like, that is crazy as heck. Let me explain something to you. There'd be a lot of things popping off from Bridgeton. Like, they should just lock down the whole Bridgeton. I don't know what to say about this city no more. Literally a whole bunch of things. And then Dulce's flyer that disappeared off this national database. Yeah, that's fine. We know you're always busy, girl. We appreciate you. Anyway, you know, and then Dulce's flyer was removed, you know, from the national database. Like, that's
how crazy is that? Page not found, 404 error.
Like if you go right now and then you go to slide down. If you go up there to that little search bar or whatever, return to the home page. Go right there to return to the home page so we can show people. Scroll down. And then wait. Scroll up. Scroll up, babe. You're going too fast. All right, right there where it says missing posters on that yellow bar. You see that yellow bar? It says missing posters. All right, so right there you're going to write You see how you have the 2 active Amber Alerts. Yesterday there was 3 because there was a little girl there from Texas, so she was already found. But you notice how not even Dulce's Amber Alert is even up there still. Anyway, click right there where it says first name. No. You're gonna no. Yeah, right there where it says first name. You're gonna type in Dulce. And then you're gonna go to the last name. Alavez. Okay, and then you're gonna go down to the location. Oh, but yeah, you could do it like that too if you wanted to. It's still not gonna come up, whichever way. See, bam, no search results. So if you want to make sure that this thing actually works, then you can actually go back to the home page. We're right there where we're anywhere, so we can search again, and we're going to search for Billy, so we can show you that this thing works. Scroll down. Right there where it says search missing posters. Okay, you're going to go to the last name. On this one, you're going to do, because I forgot how you spell his first name. So you're going to click on last name. You're going to click Jones. And then you're going to go to location. Wait, on this one, you're going to go to location. You're going to type in Byron. And then you can submit it. See, we're showing you that it works. So see, William Jones is still up there. So it still works. Yeah, she don't come up. Also, Moses, check your inbox. Melanie says she must have sent you something.
All right, I'm just gonna do it one more time so that people can see.
Okay, one more time for the books. Make sure this time you type in Christian so people can see that, narrowing it down. Yeah, no, that's true. Yep. She'll never trust anybody again. Like, that's crazy as heck how her name is just like, whoop. Yeah, there you go. Then you can click on location and put Christian. Yep. She's still not up there. Nope. Yep. So she was kindly removed. But why?
That's why I say mysteries, questions.
Yeah, like, things happen.
Quest for answers.
Right. Like, things happen. Like, that's crazy.
Inquiring minds want to know, why isn't little Dulce Maria Alavez on this national missing database?
Right.
All right.
That's crazy. Did Melanie send you something else, or was that what she was talking about?
Yeah, she did. She sent me something here.
That's got to be another link.
Oh
yeah, she sent the response.
It's a screenshot. I'm gonna post it up.
Yeah, she sent you the response. Yeah.
I'm gonna post it up for the people.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, wait. And before anything, yes, the family was notified. So let me take that back too. They were the very first people that were notified about this situation. And then up the ladder from there. Yeah, that's crazy. And that other one too that I was looking at earlier. Yeah, it definitely was sent to them. Yeah, it says because Melanie apparently wrote to them and asked them that why, obviously, why did the missing girls poster went down or something like that, and they said, "Hello, we're unable to advise the public why a poster has been restricted." Why a poster has been restricted. I mean, if you see this little girl still walking down the street, right? And you'll be like, wait a minute, that looks like a face that I've seen across this missing. Where have you seen me? Do you know who I am? The little milk cartons, the little coupon booklets that were sent throughout the mail. Oh, those little flyers that we've been sending out everywhere. Oh, let me see. The social media, the TikToks, everything. And then you can come across somebody that looks just like her. Could be her. You go to search her and bam, her thing is gone. So what do you assume? Oh, she was found. She's right where she's supposed to be.
Right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
that's my question. Why is it that her poster is removed if she's still missing? Is there something going on that we don't know about? Has she been
Right.
found and we don't know about it? I mean, like, what's the deal? Do they know something? I mean, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know,
Obviously,
but I know.
something is going on behind the scenes.
I don't know. I amaze myself because we got a pretty good freaking team. Because sometimes I wake up in the morning and I be like, where the heck did they find this stuff at? And I'm like, good Lord, who was up all night? And like, when this thing came up, I was like, but that's good though, because that means that somebody's consistently actually. And then this is what it's all about. It's all about locating where Dulce is, right? So anything that you come across that is going to stop you from locating Dulce, of course, this is one of the things right here. You know what I mean? But some of these people that we work with are amazing. Because let me tell you, when my friend Lewis, when they found him deceased and his car was missing, like I said from the beginning, if it wasn't for like Melanie and them, we would have never found the dealership that it belonged to. We would have never found the that's how we obtained tag number. That's how we got to actually get a freaking stolen report on it. I mean, and it just went up the chain from there. But anyway, there's still unanswered questions about how they do themselves too about that thing. Anyway, so it's the same thing with this people. Like with Dulce, why would her name be removed from something so important? Oh, you want somebody just to put up violent and then see if everything comes up?
See, sometimes there's answers to the questions
Right.
is already answered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes you're beating a dead horse.
Right. Alive. We're hoping that horse comes alive. But anyway, no, it's just like a whole bunch of strange things. Like, why yet? Like, okay, the fundraiser. What was that? The GoFundMe. That's what I'm talking about. The GoFundMe. I wake up one day and this freaking thing is up there with the GoFundMe that Melanie.
Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with that?
Melanie,
With that?
send him the stuff to that GoFundMe. The screenshots now because they removed it. Yeah, the GoFundMe. It was fake. It was some guy. He posted for $50,000 talking about that Dulce was his niece. Blah 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 blah, and he was holding it to get doing a GoFundMe so he can get a private investigator and all of this stuff. Anyways, little behold, before that story went and dragged itself through the mud, the family was notified, and once the family was notified, they took action and they made sure that the thing was removed. And then they took it public to the newspaper, advising people that a GoFundMe, a fraudulent GoFundMe was circulating for the people not to donate it to them because they didn't know who it was. You can actually send that article too, I think. I think that article is on there. Yeah, it was for like $50,000. They wanted a private investigator, all this crazy stuff. And I was like, $50,000, good Lord. And they didn't even know who this person was. And the thing is that this person wasn't even here in over here. This person was way across somewhere else in Jabib. And they didn't even know him.
Well,
Okay.
I have the GoFundMe screenshot up.
Yeah.
Please help bring Dulce Maria home.
And then they used a father's video. And it was two of them, too. That was one of them. Then there was another one. Same gentleman, just a different picture, I think it was.
Where did it come from? Mexico or what?
No, it came from, I forgot where it came from, like near the UK or some crazy stuff like that.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Right.
that was like some random scammer.
I forgot where it came from. Yeah, that was the first one. Then there was another one. And then post up the guy. Did she send you the guy's face?
Oh, I'm about to check now.
Yeah, and I'm glad that somebody found that. Because, you know, how about if they started donating and then thinking that the family was involved in that freaking fundraiser?
She's
You know?
getting the other one now. So I'm still waiting on the other one.
Okay. She sent you the article about how they found out it was bogus.
Right. I haven't gotten that yet, but as soon as I get it, I'll post it up. But yeah, that's crazy. Crazily amazing.
It is.
All right. I'm about to post this goofy dude up, all right? God
Mm-hmm.
forgive me, but this is the person who did this bogus GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Good goody mugger.
Mm-hmm.
The nerve of some people.
I mean, there you go. Just for looking like Dulce's uncle.
Good God Almighty, he does look like a relative, don't he?
Yeah, he looked like a kin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then to think that people think that they're smarter than people. Like, we took that picture and we Google scanned it, and it would already came up like from somewhere else. Like, if people don't really do their homework and they see it and they be like, oh, look at this family. Oh my God, they're asking for $50,000. See, I knew she had something to do with it. And the whole time they don't even do their homework. You know, they're just there for the other stuff. You know what I mean? But oh yeah, that definitely went up all the way up until it was removed. Luckily,
Wow.
you sent the link.
Yeah, I just got it. I'm about to post it up now.
But that's crazy. I mean, some crazy things be happening. Oh yeah. Oh, you sent. That's me.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Yeah, that's it right there.
All right, I got the wrong
That's the
thing
link
up.
to them. No, that's the link to the article.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Give me a minute. I put the wrong thing up on the
Okay, it's okay. We'll forgive you this one time.
I know that's right. I hope so. Because you guys are relentless.
Because we got a good team. We might just knock you out.
Want no problems.
Melanie's gonna put her boots on.
Not the combat boots. All right, bogus fundraiser shut down as family prepares for the 8th birthday of little Dulce Maria Alavez, who's been missing since September of 2019.
Yep. That's too little for me to read.
What you got? You really gonna have me reading this? You better open
All
it
right,
up in
scroll up. I'll read it.
in the
Scroll
link.
up. I'll read it. I'll read it. Scroll up.
Okay. Scroll up to what right here?
Yeah, right there. That's good. It says, if you see an online fundraiser to support the search for the missing Christian girl Dulce Maria Alavez, don't be fooled. It's a scam, people. Dulce's
It's a
mother,
scam.
Noema, it's a scam. Dulce's mother, Noema Alavez Perez, confirmed that the family has no online fundraisers regarding her daughter. Mind you, they don't have no online fundraisers.
None
Okay?
at all.
None. Them personally, no. Anyway, Dulce was 5 years old when she vanished from British City Park on September 16, 2019. Her disappearance sparked a massive search and public awareness campaign, but she has yet to be found. A reward in the case stands at $75,000. $75,000.
Go ahead, her supporters.
And nobody knows nothing. And we're talking about, we just went through a whole pandemic where people are licking the can of beans at this moment. And still,
they're not licking the can of beans for real.
Hey, there's somebody out there licking that bean juice off that can, and still nothing on little Dulce. Anyway, moving forward with this article. Her posters posted an alert. No, her supporters posted an alert on Facebook recently warning that a GoFundMe drive created by someone claiming to be a relative of the missing girl was phony. It was phony baloney. The pitch sought funds for the family to hire a private investigator. No, that doesn't work. How would this person had known that this family only needed a private investigator? Think about it. How would this person have known that this family only needed money for a private investigator?
But they need more than, they're
right.
Honestly speaking, they need more than just a private investigator.
And a private investigator, it does not cost $50,000. Okay? For that, you hire a freaking lawyer. Anyway, Alavez Perez says she doesn't know the person who started that GoFundMe. Just like she told us, she didn't know him. So we gave her the things to go about it. She went, she did it, bam. Anyway, a GoFundMe official confirmed Thursday. A GoFundMe official, okay, confirmed Thursday that the fundraiser violated its terms of service and was removed before any money was collected. So a GoFundMe official confirmed Thursday that the fundraiser violated, so it was phony, okay? The organizer of the fundraiser was also banned from using the platform in the future, the official said. So this must be he was banned from using it in the future. Okay.
Right, and from what I understand, even before it got started, it was in violation of their terms and conditions. So, you know what I'm saying?
It says, meanwhile, the family remains focused on the ongoing investigation of Dulce's disappearance and is planning to mark her 8th birthday next month. They will gather with supporters at British City Park near the spot where Dulce was last seen on April 25th for a birthday celebration and an awareness event. The birthday theme is the Disney film Mona, one of Dulce's favorites. In fact, Dulce used to like using a word she learned from that movie. She used to call me and my mom Ohana, my Ohana, and that means family, Alavez Perez explained. Scroll up. Okay. So it says, Grandma used to think Dulce was saying a bad word until Alavez Perez explained what it meant. I bet you that was funny too. I bet you her grandma really didn't know what it meant. Anyway. Since Dulce's disappearance, the term carries an even more powerful meaning about family. Family means nobody is left behind nor forgotten, says volunteer Brenda Trinidad. Dulce is also our Ohana. It's time to bring her home. The family and volunteers have had held numerous events, including searches, candlelight visuals, and marches to keep Dulce's story alive as the police investigation continues. And everybody has done that. Everybody that has a group has contributed in awareness, visuals, and all of that. Anyway, Alavez Perez said in January that she recently met with a new FBI agent who joined the case and vowed to keep searching for answers. He told me that they were not going to stop looking and that they were going to have more people with them, she said at the time. And that's true. They have more people with them. Another FBI agent previously stated his belief that Dulce was likely abducted by a stranger in a crime of opportunity, though officials stressed that all theories remain under consideration. So the first FBI agent, his belief, he said, that Dulce was likely abducted by a stranger in a crime of opportunity. Okay? In the early days of the investigation, two possible suspect descriptions emerged of what authorities believe is the same person, a Hispanic man about 5 feet 8 inches tall and about 30 to 35 years old with acne. Even though I don't believe that was the age description that was given before, but okay. I would have to look back at that because I thought it was a little bit more younger than 30 to 35 years, but okay. Anyway. Investigators say they still believe Dulce is alive, noting they have found no evidence to prove otherwise. So maybe that's why they don't,
But still,
allow
that
certain
doesn't.
searches to happen.
But okay, I thought you was going to say something about them, the missing things not being up there.
No.
But,
No.
Yeah, it still doesn't
But
make her not missing. She
yeah,
is missing.
she's missing, but I'm just saying, like, maybe that's why they don't allow, not that they don't want to have searches for her anywhere in Britain, because it's not just the park, and it's not only just in Britain, but sometimes these people want to use cadaver dogs. Maybe that's why some of it has been turned down because, they're not looking for a dead person, which that's completely understandable. Anyway, Dulce's mom is organizing the April 25th birthday event with help of volunteers Melanie Dawn, Anna Donnelly, Stacey Filion, and Brenda Trinidad.
That be you?
That'd be me. In addition to celebrating Dulce, the gathering is a chance for anyone celebrating a birthday that month to join in, Alavez Perez said. The event gets underway at 6 p.m., but attendees are invited to start gathering near Dulce's tree, a space dedicated to honor the missing child, starting at 5 p.m. Yep. So, I'm going to need to bring some. Yep, so they will be around that tree.
You could learn more about this said event at the Justice for Dulce Maria Alavez Facebook group on Facebook.
For Dulce's Angels, I think is the other one, and then Voices for the missing Dulce Maria Alavez, I think too. I think that's what the other two groups are called. But anyway, that I'm familiar with. But like I said, everything is strange anyway. So that GoFundMe pops up. And then how crazy is it that crazy things happen on or around like something special of hers? Like bam, it's about to be her birthday and this bogus ass fundraiser pops up. You know what I mean? Just like last year was about to be her birthday and that bogus video that her so-called whatever sang for her, which I still personally think it was more of music credits than anything else, but okay. Because how do you say something one time, you put up a video? I'm still not over that crap. Like, how do you put up a video, right? One thing that comes out your damn mouth is a damn music video, okay? Proclaiming your love for your daughter and how you don't know where she's at, blah, 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 boo-hoo this, but in singing, more like he was searching for a music album. But then that's it. That's all you hear from him. That's it. Right.
He went ghost after
right. And
that.
Right, and then you can't say that you don't have the internet because you be on YouTube posting up music videos. Why don't you post about your daughter? That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. And then they sit here and they want to claw Noema's eyes out, even though she's still doing what she's supposed to be doing. But they roll out the red carpet on this man who only did one freaking music video, and because his voice didn't even sound that sexy on there anyway to begin with. So, I mean, it was a lame ass birthday video. It was lame. What was the point of that? And then how he wrote to people.
I got a question.
Uh-huh.
I got a question. Not concerning this dude, but concerning Dulce Maria and the Amber Alert and all that good stuff. Earlier we was talking and you was telling me that that Dulce is no longer on the Amber Alert thing.
Yeah.
Explain that to me again.
Okay, so like when you just went up into
explain it to me like I'm a fifth grader, because you know.
Oh, okay, well, they say, well, actually for an Amber Alert, they say that you need to have a known vehicle description, right? In order for you to be, there has to be certain protocols in order for you to fall into the Amber Alert process. One of them is a vehicle, right? Mm-hmm. But if you go on there and you check again, what's that little girl's name? Summer Wells.
There's Summer Wells, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That was my next question.
There's no vehicle listed up there for her, but she's still up there on the Amber Alert.
All right. Summer Wells went missing from her backyard, from what I understand. Mm-hmm. Or her basement. I mean, which one is the story? There's so many different stories.
And this happened last year. This happened last year, and she's still up there on that Amber Alert. And Dulce was taken down fairly early off that Amber Alert. I think it was her first year in that she was removed from that Amber Alert. Because they removed the vehicle that was on that Amber Alert. But why? And there was 2 witnesses on the basketball court that said that they seen her getting into a red van with a sliding door.
Things that make it go,
And then they said, what they said was to Noema, that they seen somebody knock Manny's ice cream down on the ground, and that Dulce ran behind the buildings, right? And that a black man went behind the buildings at the same time that Dulce ran back there.
Blame it on the black man.
Guy?
They always blame it on the black man.
There's no description. No, there's no description of him. But she did state on the 911 call that there was a Hispanic male and a black male. There was 2 people. Why did we get 2 descriptions of one person, but never of the other person that was said on the 911 call?
Right, because we never really got an actual description on this so-called black person.
Nope.
But we did get a full description on the Hispanic person. Or
twice.
Hispanic person.
2 times. 2 descriptions. And let me tell you, he must have done abracadabra because he switched into different clothing all in the same time. You know, because it was 2 different clothing descriptions that were recanted. Okay? And like I said, they didn't even they was able to see this Hispanic guy to be able to provide 2 different descriptions. Okay, one was clean shaven with acne, and then the other one had a goatee. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's a little bit tricky. Pero you were still able to give a description. But when it comes down to the other gentleman, the number 2 one, because she said it was a Hispanic male and a black male, there's not one of the black male.
Right.
There's no closing descriptions on him. There's no body weight on him. There's no age on him. There's no height on him. There's no nothing on him.
So the next question is, was there really 2 people?
Oh yeah. We'll listen to it in a little bit. Is it? Well, we can't play it on up here.
Was that? Play what?
The podcast that They just did a Dulce. What was I gonna say? But there's nothing.
What happened?
I said no. The podcast that this group had done, this other, the unsolved. But what I'm
Go ahead,
saying is that
send me the link.
Oh, Melanie sent it to him. I think it's fine.
We could play some of it. We just can't play it all.
Oh, okay. Because I believe there's a special guest on there.
Just give me like a timestamp or something that I could.
Yeah, Melanie, give him a timestamp on something because I'm pretty sure you heard it already. But anyway, so there's still, like I said, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing at all. Yeah, there's nothing at all about that person, which that's strange. You know what I mean? Because if those girls said, so you're telling me then somebody's lying. Because then Dulce being put into a red van with a red sliding door never happened, even though those two girls on the basketball court said that one of them seen that happening. And then on top of that, who the hell buckles in a child knowing that you're taking a child? Okay, who has the time to buckle in a child into a seatbelt unless you knew who the child was, or you're that delicate and that caring that you didn't want to startle the child, that you just let the child just sit like that on the, on the seat or whatever, or you haven't listened to it yet. But yeah, it's good that I didn't see the private investigator thing, but that's good. It's good that they get a private investigator too, because, anyway, they need some extra help. So anyway, those girls said that, right? Those girls said that they seen Dulce being put into a red van, right, with a sliding door, and that she was buckled into the last seat. All right. So then at 4:23, you see going down Burt Street, off of the school camera, you see a red SUV driving by at the same time. How ironic. SUV, minivan, if you're not too in tune with your cars, and you just call it whatever you want to, But they seen that, okay? And they also seen when somebody knocked Manny's ice cream down on the ground, and then they seen a black gentleman walking behind the buildings at the same time that Dulce ran back there. Why did she run back there? Why did she run back there? She ran back there. It's up there in the top. She ran back there because somebody knocked Manny's ice cream down on the ground. Probably triggered her to run behind the buildings. But then
did we listen to part one? I'm sorry for interrupting you, but did we listen to part one? Did I listen to part one?
No, because I just got it this morning. Last night. He aired it last night, but it was while we were sleeping.
Part one?
Yeah.
So this is part two.
This one here is when Noima's on it.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and listen to it?
Yeah.
Let's go. It was just
Hello. Hi, Noima. How you doing today?
This just went live an hour ago.
I'm okay. You?
Oh, he's on your YouTube, babe. He's right there.
Welcome to our Strange Disappearances podcast, and I am the host, Klein, and I am on here with Noima Alavez Perez. She is Dulce Marie Alavez's mother. Dulce has been missing for 3 years now, Noima, right?
Yes.
Okay, 3 years. When did she go missing on?
September 16th.
September 16th, 2019. She went missing from Bridgeton Park. Noima let her two kids go off to play while she stayed in the car with a relative to do homework. About 10 minutes later, her son came back in tears because he could not find Dulce. He pointed in the direction of nearby building where she had wandered. After Alavez called family members to help search for the girl, police were notified and an extensive search was launched in Bridgeton. Like I told you all in part one. I'm here with Noema today because we're going to set the record straight on a lot of things. Noema, first, thanks for having us. Thanks for thanks for me having you on the. Thanks for letting me have you on the podcast. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for letting me have you on the podcast. So, can you, how has how has life been since Dulce went missing?
Well, my life has been different. It's not the same anymore. Not just for me, even for my parents.
Okay, okay, right. And I definitely can understand that. I'm a parent myself, and I couldn't imagine I couldn't imagine my children, something happened to them or something missing. So I definitely can understand, where you're coming from with that. So tell us, let me see that. Okay, so you said nothing's been the same. So how has your support been? Has your support been the same? Are people still supporting you the same?
Yes.
Okay, so what else can you tell us? What else can you tell us about Dolce?
She was she's loving, she's caring. She loves to pretend that she's a princess. She loves to wear dresses, give
Right,
hugs.
right. A typical little girl, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I've read this story so many times, and I was interested in because I've seen some people. Well, I've seen a certain person was trying to, smear you and your family's name, and I got to tell you, since day one, I've always believed your story. I never thought that you had anything to do with it, whatever. I wholeheartedly, felt for you since day one, and that's why I always wanted to reach out to you and get the story because I know that um, any mother or father are going to go to great lengths to find their child. Like you have. I like how the police have maintained a steady going with the case. Like they update the case daily. Do you have some events upcoming playing with Dolce?
Yes, we're doing her birthday on April 25th
Okay, where are you doing that at?
in the park where her tree is at.
Oh, okay. It's the same Bridgeton Park where you were, right?
Yes.
Okay. Back to that park since she went missing.
No, not really.
Okay. Are you going to be okay with going back there? And is there? I mean, is there still a lot of? I mean, is there still a lot of when you ride by there or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, also tell us what has it been like with Dolce's like siblings? Do they miss her? Do they think about her?
Yeah, Manuel, he sometimes asks for her that when she gonna come back, even my sister Camila.
Okay. Hello, Emmanuel.
He right now he's turning 6 on March
Oh,
this
okay.
month.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is he the oldest child? Is Manuel your oldest child? Hello, Noema.
Can you
Hello.
hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay, I think we went out for a little bit. Now, is Manuel your oldest child?
No, he's my second oldest child.
Okay, yeah. Now your oldest child, does he ask for Dolce, or she ask for Dolce?
Dulce is the oldest one.
Oh, okay, Deuce. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm saying her right name. How do you pronounce her name?
Dulce.
Dulce. Okay, I've been saying Dulce and Dolce. I'm sorry. So Dulce is the number. I mean, it's the name Dulce.
Yes.
I have to remember that when I'm speaking about that. So Dulce. Okay, so we got it around. So everybody, her name is pronounced Dulce. Also too, I seen in the paper where you say it's been hard for your parents. What has that been like with them? I mean, how are they feeling about their grandchild going missing?
Like, can you repeat that?
Okay, okay. I read how it's been hard for your parents. How hard has it been for them?
Um, it's been real hard because Dulce was always with them. She basically grew up with it more than me.
Oh, okay, okay. I get what you're saying. Okay, that's strong grandma connection. Me
Yeah.
myself, me myself, I was raised by my grandmother too, so I kind of know. Like I've always been with her. Like when I was born, I was with my mom for a little bit, but my grandmother raised me, so I can honestly see, why they would be so close to
Mm.
their grandchild. Um, Also too, like how has your support been around your friends? Or your friends? Did your friends support you a lot? Or are they still supporting you?
Um, only only one of them.
Did
The rest of them, I just don't talk to them no more.
What did they think that you had something to do with the disappearance or something like that?
I guess, or I don't know. They just stopped talking to me.
Oh,
When
okay.
yeah.
Like I said, like I told you before, I don't think you did because you know you've talked openly, you agreed to come on the podcast. So like I said, I've always believed your story, and I really think that people and more people need to rally around you. You feel me? Because you went through a traumatic experience, with your child being taken, and people need to learn to stop pointing the fingers all the time and rally around a person because you need all the support you can get. You got it from me, you got it for others. We're going to continue to support you. We're going to continue to post those. Dulce, I'm sorry. We're going to continue to post Dulce. We're trying to help out much as we can, and it's a blessing just to have you on here. What else can you tell us about the day in question? Do you remember anything differently about that day?
No.
Everything's just like how you said it was, like so everything was the same.
Yeah.
Did you ever notice that anybody was near the park or at the park or anything like that, or no?
No.
Okay, okay. So I read somewhere where it says yes, was thrown on the ground.
His ice cream?
Yeah, his ice cream was thrown on the ground.
Yes.
Now, was that by the person that now was that supposed to be by the person that kidnapped Dolce? Medusa, I mean.
No.
Okay, okay, that's what I just wanted to clear up. Okay. Um, I also I know you were working with like a close advisor, that you trusted. Um, how did that make you feel when she started putting out these negatives?
Well, I was like, when I first saw a video that she posted,
Mhm.
I was just like, why is she going like against us? At first, she was like, she wanted to help us and everything. Then out of nowhere, she started saying that me and my mom blocked her, that we wasn't responding to her messages no more, and that's where everything started.
Okay, and I also heard that in the beginning that you wanted to talk, but she were telling you that you shouldn't talk. Is there any truth to that?
That I shouldn't talk?
No, I mean, like in the beginning where you were trying to talk, did she ever tell you like that you shouldn't talk to people?
Yeah. Well, I don't really remember.
Oh, okay, it's okay, it's okay. All right, because I was trying to, uh, so what else could I say to you? So like, how has the effect been on your life? What I mean, besides your child missing, what else has made your life different from this whole situation?
I don't go to parks by myself no more.
Okay,
I I have to be with another adult.
okay. Now, do you still go to that park or do you avoid that park?
I don't go to that park.
Okay, okay. Um, I've been noticing in the area of Brisbane lately, there have been a lot of different and strange disappearances. I've noticed that in the last year. I've seen probably about 5 or 6 different people go missing from Bridgeton. You don't think that's connected, do you? Do you think that? Do
Um,
you think that connected?
People from Richmond?
Yeah, it's been like a couple people. I think 5 or 6 people went missing from Bridgeton in the last year or so. Or maybe
Um,
you don't read the news a lot.
no, I don't. I only heard about like one
Uh,
person going missing.
Okay, yeah, it's been like 5 or 6 more. I don't have names offhand. I do a lot of research and I do a lot of reading about what's going on in the area. So yeah, but also too. Um, Now let me ask you a question. Now, have you had more support from strangers or people you know?
Um, I think strangers, more strangers.
More strangers, and
Yeah.
that's always the case too, because I know a lot of times people will reach out and help you, and like you said, sometimes not everybody is always sincere sincere about the help. So I can see why you're reserved, and I can see why you don't really let everybody we know what you shouldn't, because that's good that you don't let everybody in. But I'm glad that you continue to come out and speak and talk about your daughter. Like I said, when I first found out the story, it broke my heart, because I'm literally across the bridge in Delaware, so I'm probably 2 hours away from Bridgeton. So whenever stuff like this happens, we're always on high alert, for a missing child, or I'm posting their name on unsolved. That's how. 'Cause at first I started posting videos on TikTok, missing people, and the more and more I read into the story, I'm like, I gotta reach out to the family. I gotta reach out to the family and get their story, and to you know find out their thoughts and find out what happened that day. So you're giving me all that. What do you say to the person that has Dulce?
Well, that I want my daughter back. I want her home safe with me and my family.
Right, right. As she should be. She definitely should be home with her mother. Now, does she have any contact with her dad or no?
No, she did in the past when she was more younger,
Okay.
but he got sent to Mexico.
Okay. Now, I was watching that interview of you on Dr. Phil, where you said in the beginning, like, that you thought a family friend might have took her.
Yeah.
Now, who? I mean, and not asking you to disclose his name, but why do you think that?
It's because Dr. Phil, he was telling me when I was there, he was telling me to guess a name, anyone's name.
Uh huh.
And I did. I just guessed. I told him that I didn't had any idea. He just told me just guess.
Oh, okay, okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay. So we got that. Okay, that's because I was wondering what that was about. I wasn't really sure, so that's kind of like a question I wanted to ask. Um, when you okay, each year go missing. When you see kids go missing, when we see other kids besides Dulce go missing, how does that make you feel?
The I did. We did. Me and my mom had talked about that we didn't even know. We don't even notice that kids go missing every day, and we're just like um in our life, and that makes well, it makes us feel like bad because we live in a world that we thought it was nice, and there's a lot of bad in the world.
Yes, it truly is. Now, how long have you lived in Bristol?
My whole life, I
So,
grew up here.
okay, so you felt safe going to that park. You never had a problem with going to that park, never before in your life.
No.
And this day that it happened to this happened to happen. Wow, that's strange. That like I said, you grew up there your whole life, and I seen that you guys had got ice cream before you went to the park.
Yeah.
Yeah, those was okay. They looked like the kids really looked like they were having fun, and I thought that really melted my heart because I'm like, wow, here she is right here. She's getting ice cream and she's with her siblings and her relative, and then that's why I tell people, anything can happen in a split second because I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I first heard the story about Dulce's disappearance, I was like, why did the mom leave her in the car? But then I was like, you know what? No, I've had things happen in a split second where if I've done something and I turn my back for 1 second, something happened. So I couldn't judge you or couldn't judge anybody else. That's why I was just like, just rally around her and give her as much as comfort as she wants because I know that split second can mean. It can happen to any of us. It can happen to any of us. So I just want to let you know that you have my 100% on everything. Whenever you need, if you need me for anything, you have me here. Um. So, what else I want to say? So also too, like, is there anything else that you want to share with us about Dulce?
No.
Okay. So, we're gonna bring this podcast to a close. Um, I want to thank Dulce's mom for coming on the podcast and setting the record straight and giving insight into her case. And I thank everybody for listening tonight. And Noema, it has been an honor to have you on our podcast. And I look forward to talking to you as time and stuff are going forward. I will definitely keep in contact with you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, you have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Wow, much respect to Unsolved of Delaware.
Welcome back.
That was an amazing
and today
interview that he did with Miss Naoma Alavez Perez. It's wild what's going on in this case, and you heard it from her yourself. How this person that was supposedly helping her out at the beginning of this ordeal, how this person was doing her. But Miss Brenda, this is your show. Where you at? Miss Brenda went MIA on me. She went MIA on me. There she is.
Do you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay. All right. Well, it was a great podcast. Very good podcast. It did clarify up some things. I mean, she says the same things over and over. But,
I mean, this dude, he did an amazing job interviewing her. He really gave her some justice.
I got a neck pillow on, girl. I'm sitting here with a neck pillow at the dining room table with a jacket on like it's a blizzard in here. But anyway, that was a good podcast. And I'm glad that she's doing more and more, being more open and doing what she wants to do. And, people actually speaking with her instead of other people. Let's always speak directly to the person. Don't ever speak to the sources first and then the person. You always want to make in contact first with the person and then the sources. But anyway,
Miss Anna said, I'm here.
She's here. Yeah. But you know what? You know what I did forget to say that about this this whole thing with this whole case, that It's just freaking crazy. I don't even know. There's not with you keep looking at it more and more and more, and you keep thinking about it more and more and more. It's just about as crazy as it look. And then now that her stuff got taken down from up there, that's even more crazier. That her poster got removed, and it doesn't even matter because what are you maintaining? You know, it's not like you're maintaining her flyer. What needed to get maintenance? Nothing on that flyer needed to get maintenance. Everything was the same. Even if you was to remove something, you don't remove it for more than 72 or 96 hours. You know, that's 4 days.
Nah, it's more to the maintenance. It ain't maintenance. It's something ain't right about that, because usually once something is online, is online. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless it's actually deleted. You feel me?
Well, but remember I showed you earlier, like how you told me punch it in, and it still was non-searchable. There was not there. You know, you didn't even see it in a prior post, so you can click on the link yourself, and then it'd be page not found. Right. And Anna, that's your fault because you're in Florida, so nobody cares if your Wi-Fi is bad. Okay.
Oh, Miss Anna isn't. She's out in Florida enjoying that good Florida sun. Ooh,
yeah,
I'm
that's why her
right
daughter
now.
was over here. That's why Alyssa was over here, because she was in Florida.
Did anybody have you told anybody about the shirts that are coming out for Dulce's birthday?
No, not yet. Well, it's just a few of us that know about it. Oh, there goes the shirts right there. You can't really see them right there, but they always look totally awesome when they come in through the mail. But anyway, that's our shirts now for this event that's coming in, this birthday event that's coming in on April 25th. April 25th. You can start arriving at 5 p.m.
And what does the shirt say? Being that we can't see it that great.
The shirt says Dulce Maria Alavez is our Ohana. And then it says Ohana means family, and family means nobody is left behind or forgotten. And that's my color. Hold on.
Right. Well, see, you know, went MIA on us again on the middle of a broadcast.
So the first page is done.
No, it was just something. Anyway, so that's my color right there. You can, if anybody, well, anyway, there's no profit.
Yeah, you could, whatever color shirt you want, that's the shirt color that you'll get.
Yeah, because the theme is like, yeah, it doesn't have to be pink. The it's vibrant colors, so you can pick whatever vibrant color you want, whatever color you want. You do it, and then you're getting charged exactly for the shirt. There's no profit, there's no nothing. So it's
yeah. I don't make nothing off these shirts. I order them.
Off them shirts.
Just, you know, you'll be paying what it costs us to order them.
Right. That's all we pay for. You design them because you do as I tell you to do, and then that's it.
Excuse me.
Ain't that right, Melanie? We run him. Anyway.
All right. Yeah, all right.
Shoot. That's why Anna's not talking about, because she's in Florida where her no non-service having behind. Anyway. I hope that when she flies in tomorrow, a whole snowstorm just awaits for her at Atlantic City Airport. Anyway. Yeah. But anyway, well, that's it for right now. Like I said, hold on, because I want to say this one more time before I actually get off of here. I want to say my friend's vehicle one more time. Hold on. All right. So still letting you guys know that Luis Concepcion, my friend, who is from Philadelphia, North Philly, his vehicle has been missing since the week of February 9th. Moving on forward, the vehicle still hasn't been seen. It's a 2011 Dodge Grand Caravan. It's charcoal in color. The last VIN numbers, in case the tag was removed, and somebody runs up on a car and you could check the VIN, it's 95188 or tag number JS, S as in Sam, V as in Victor, 8025. So J as in Jackie, S as in Sam, V as in Victor, 8025. And it's a 2011 Dodge Grand Caravan, charcoal in color. And it's been missing since February 9th of 2022. And we would like his vehicle to be returned. If anybody wants to see it, you can contact the dealership right there at 215-379-1300. That is the dealership. They are willing to pick it up wherever you see it. So I would appreciate it if that even circulated a little bit more. Anyway, once again, if you still, nothing is confirmed yet into why Dulce's poster was removed, but if you do see someone that resembles Dulce, feel free to report it until notified of anything else. So if you do come across a child that resembles Dulce, or you do still have some credible information onto where you think Dulce might be, feel free to still submit it, even though her flyer is missing from the National Missing and Exploited Center website.
Which is unbelievable.
Which is unbelievable. And also, people, since this minister in Burshin got arrested and he ministered children and went fishing with children, I suggest that people ask their children, did this person, you know, had, please excuse my hands, type of hands, and, you know, speak to your children, because they also did state that there could be more. So that's all I had to say for right now.
That minister was in the Bristol area?
Oh, yeah, he was from Burshin. He's from Burshin.
Yeah, in the Bristol area. So if you live in the Bristol area and, you know, you may have been in contact with this minister or whatever, you may want to have a conversation with your children.
Yeah, and they call, his name is I think it's pronounced like Aladdin Wright. So, you know, don't let it perceive you for what it's going to perceive you, because let me tell you something. What he did, and then he sent her a video of the crime. Like, so it's not like you can get away with it. It's not like you can say it never happened. You literally sent via text the video of you assaulting her. Like, if you doing it wasn't good enough, you actually had to send her a video so you could recreate more memories. Like, what did you think? It was a joyous moment? Hell no, it wasn't joyous. And I'm glad for her that she spoke up to her mother exactly when it happened. You know, and it was probably gut-wrenching for the mom to even view a sickening video like that of her child being touched like that in vulgar ways. Probably in more ways than what he can imagine. Like, you know, and then when you look at their pictures, you can think that man smelled probably like Old Spice and just bad news. But anyway, that's my theory.
Old Spice and bad news.
Ooh, not a very good classic mix. But anyway, all right. Well, I'm getting off of this.
All right. Well, thank you for stopping through, Miss Brenda, and blessing the YouTube channel as you do every time that you do come on. Thank you, the guest, for popping on. Unsolved from Delaware.
Oh, yeah. And my fans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Letting us use your content. And of course, Miss Brenda's fans. You know,
yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot. I should have said my fans. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for listening to my voice. I hope it came in good and clear. And unsolved. What a great honor to have somebody like that on our YouTube channel today. So we appreciate him 1,000,001 times for appearing on our show. Okay, thank you.
All right. So with that said, thank you for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Bye.